Y'all remember the early Instagram days of the India Loves and the recent days of the Sophie Rains, making $1 million doing OnlyFans? I won't say that those days are over, but the barrier to entry to become one of these famous Instagram models is almost impossible for anybody else to do this. We're about to see a real decline with OnlyFans models, Instagram models. Let me show you why. So I know this is TikTok right here, but I want to use this as a perfect example, right? We're going to use this girl's TikTok as an example. This is the girl's page, right? She's doing, what you usually see. She's doing what you usually see OnlyFans girls doing. She's posting those kind of videos, getting ready to tell you to go to her link in her bio. Now, my younger folks probably already see exactly what I see, right? And you may be thinking to yourself, how can nobody see it? Like, it's so bad that the people in the comment sections are saying things like, you have beautiful hair. You are amazing, baby. Baby, you slimming away. Some pretty in the face, gorgeous. Absolutely, absolutely gorgeous. Just gorgeous. Hello, young lady. Nah, he ain't say it like that. He said, hello, young lady. You are remarkable, beautiful. You have beautiful hair. People really think this is a real person. AI models are taking over social media, and people don't realize it. I think it's one thing to say that, okay, yeah, AI is here to stay and AI is taking over. But it's another thing when you realizing that there are people that don't realize that these are AI. You have Uncle Elroy ready to throw away his 401k to this AI girl. Little does he know he talking to a man in India sitting in his basement. But ladies, do you leave your man? Do you leave your man if you find out that he's talking to an AI girl? Because, he ain't really going nowhere. Because little does he know he talking to Joshua. He talking to Joshua living in Nebraska. This dude's ready to throw their money to her link in her bio, thinking she a real person.
AI about to put you Instagram models out of business, ain't it? I was on Instagram the other day, and I was just noticing how many accounts got these fake AI Instagram models. And I ain't even gonna hold you. You can't compete with them. You can't compete with them. AI done took some of your best of the best looking women and merged them all together and created perfect women.
A freaking supervillain.
Men in the comment section lusting over AI models. They don't even realize that they looking at a fake woman, a woman that doesn't actually exist. They messing up y'all game. I don't know how much longer, what type of money really will be in it for being an Instagram model or doing thirst trapping on Instagram when you got AI models to compete with. And I would imagine that the next thing they're going to be coming for is OnlyFans, all right? And so you're going to have to be competing with AI-generated women on OnlyFans? That's a tough market, all right? We sitting over here talking about the white-collar jobs is going to be taken over by AI. I don't know if y'all
the freaking jobs is leaving too.
Prepare for this to happen to y'all too. AI about to put you Instagram.
Yeah, man, this situation is crazy. But you know what else is crazy? The fact that my subscribers are making money just by playing games on their phone. So I always ask you guys to send me a screenshot of how much money you have made by playing games on your phone. You got people making enough money to pay their electric bill, pay their phone bill just by playing games throughout the day. Now, whether you're on the bus, whether you're at break, you're on break at work or whatever, just by playing games on your phone, they're making money. So shout out to Softly Rugged, all right? She sent me this screenshot right here. She made $175. I have other subscribers that have sent me screenshots of making $5,000. You can go look in my older videos for that. But people in real life making money. So I put the link in the description below, the link in the comment section, all right? Y'all can also go check out her page. This is her page right here. I tell y'all all the time that if y'all send me your screenshot of how much money you made, I will give you a shout out as well. All right. So the link is in the description below. The link is in the comment section. Just try it out. See if it's for you. All right. If you sign up and it's not for you, by all means. But if you sign up and you're like, all right, I'm going to try it out, see if this is legit, and you make some money, keep making your money. Back to the video. freaky jobs is going out the window right along
Every indication
with
that
the
the
blue
world is
collar
ending
jobs.
soon is coming to light. So obviously Instagram has all of these AI pages, and I came across one with this girl, bruh, and BBL is absolutely insane. I mean, like unrealistic, crazy body, like clearly not real. But you look at the comments and you see and you see all these old men like lusting, like hard eyes.
Bro, look at the comments. You may think, no, nobody's falling for this. Look at the comments. The old heads especially. You are such a beautiful young lady. How you doing today, gorgeous? You are talking to pixels. Like, you're talking to code, to zeros and ones. Like, this needs to expose like how freaky niggas actually are. Like, y'all are overly freaky. Like, how does that make y'all feel to know that you are possibly getting one off to zeros and ones? And when I say zeros and ones, I mean somebody that ain't real. Something that, and does it even matter? I mean, a picture is a picture. As long as my brain could go there. Like, at what point in time is enough enough? That's my question. And ladies, what are you doing? Let me ask y'all a question right now. I want y'all to comment below, all right? Call to action. What are y'all doing if you catch your man talking to an AI girl? He don't know it's AI, but you peep it's AI. Like, you stupid motherfucker. This ain't it a real girl. He like, wait, what do you mean? There she is. That's Katie. That's Katie. Yes, it is. You stupid motherfucker. This ain't no real girl. Look at her damn hair. Hair don't flow like that, nigga. That's Remy. That's Remy. That's shit. Why the hell she got 4 toes in this picture? Like, ladies, what are you doing? Do you leave him or do you stay? I want to know. Do you leave him or do you stay? Because he ain't going nowhere. At least, you know, he don't know he ain't going nowhere. But do you leave him or do you stay? Because there's a certain level of freaky that your man has now reached of a point of no return. Because he might duck off and create his own girl now. You know, how you used to look, you know? You might be well and out of touch of how you used to look, you know, back in your prime. He done brought you back to life. What if? What if he found one of your old pictures and brought your old pictures back to life and made this his damn imaginary current girlfriend, imaginary current wife? Is that acceptable? I mean, at least it's me. I mean, that used to be me. No, that ain't you, Brenda. That ain't you. You are 190 now, all right? You ain't no damn 145 fitting in a size 3 no more. You know this. You need help, you know? You got to dance when you put your pants on. You got to wiggle a little bit. He done found the unwiggle version of you, you know, the slide the pants up version. That ain't you. But you sitting there like, well, you know, I was fine. But that ain't you no more. All right, goddammit. So what do? Do you leave your man? I want to know. All right, comment down below. Boogie want to know. Boogie gots to know.
They're saying like, I just DM'd you, please message me back. And it's like, bro, like this person's not real. Somebody created this person. And it just goes to show, like, in a couple of months, couple of years, whatever, like the world as we know it will not be real. Everything literally is now AI based, and now they have AI Instagram models that these old men are lusting after.
Yeah, man, I struggle on the internet nowadays. Like, doing content, I've even slipped up in my videos before, added a video the same way I'm adding videos right now of like a current event. Oh my God, things are going crazy. And somebody get in the comments, bro, you don't realize that's AI? Like, I don't know. I don't digest content the same way no more. I don't know. It's just getting bad because people don't realize it, but it's real.
There
That's my
are
notes,
an
y'all.
alarming amount of AI people on Instagram, like way too many. This dude, this Looks Max dude, is one of the first people that I saw. It was like a slideshow of this, and then he, you know, ascended or whatever.
I
and
saw
turned into
this,
right
bro.
Here. Then I saw
saw
this
that
chick.
picture.
What's her name? Ayana So Black. which when I screenshotted this, she had 607,000 followers. It's probably more now. Then I saw this dude with like, you know, vertigo. Then there was this super fit unk who looks like he's in his like, I don't know, 40s, 50s, something like that. Then I saw this monk giving advice.
I can't help but to think, like, what are people typing in and or what are they thinking when they create this stuff? Like, why'd they create a girl
like a slideshow of this, and then he, you know, ascended or whatever and turned into this thing right here. Then I saw this chick. What's her name? Ayana So.
I ain't never seen nobody that's black in my life. I ain't never seen nobody that's black in my life. The fact that people think this is real. This is black. Listen, even black folks is still a little bit of hue to it. A little bit of, you know, God turned up the brightness a little bit so you know niggas still there. This is just turn the black all the way up. This is the max black. Come on, y'all. Somebody seen this and was like, damn, I ain't never seen it this black. This is rare. Nigga, this is fake. This is AI. This ain't real.
Black.
And then the person got creative. This is what I'm saying. This is what I'm saying. This is what I'm saying, y'all. Walk with me. The first damn picture is a picture of the young AI next to two bright-skinned women, two white women. And all you can see is the AI's teeth. Who came up with this damn prompt? Then you got this photo right here on the right where it's just a figure. Who's taking pictures like this? And the sad part is somebody's believing this stuff. Somebody is believing this stuff. This is feeding into somebody's fantasies. Now, if this is your fantasy, by all means, I ain't mad at you. But it's just the fact that what point are we at? Like, how don't y'all know some of this stuff is fake? I guess that's my question, right?
She had 607,000 followers. It's probably more now. Then I saw this dude with like, you know, vertigo. Then there was this super fit unk who looks like he's in his like, I don't know, 40s, 50s, something like that. Then I saw this monk giving advice on whatever. The scary thing is all of these accounts have hundreds of thousands, if not millions of followers. And if you look at the comments, people actually like believe these are real people. Every single one of these people I clocked instantaneously. Because nobody looks like this. Nobody looks like nobody. You can just see, like, even if you look at any of the videos on this account, she moves with like a bounce in every move. Like, that's just not human.
Watch there be somebody in my comments, no, Boogie, you just ain't seeing the girls over there. They black. They black like that. Listen, her skin is matte. Like, that is a different level of black. Like, nobody looks like that. You know what I mean? Like, nobody has skin like that. None of that.
And the weird thing is, if you look at all these accounts, one way you can definitely 100% spot that is fake, none of them have a single video that's over like 4 seconds or 5 seconds. That last account, she has like a bunch of videos, but they're all for some reason like 4 or 5 seconds long. And you would think, oh, well, no one believes that shit's real. People I follow these people thinking that they're real. And it's not just your mom, your dad, your grandpa. People my age and younger think that woman was real. I DM'd one of my friends who followed that account, not to tell them not to unfollow. They can do whatever they want to. But I wanted to know if they knew that account was AI. So I literally DM'd them. I was like, hey, just out of curiosity, do you know this account is AI? I'm not trying to tell you what to do or whatever, but just curious if you knew. And they said they didn't know, that they couldn't tell. They couldn't tell that it was AI. What I find very interesting is, and I'm no conspiracy theorist, but when I consider the rise of like the vanity that's going on in the culture over here, you know, about like, look, like, you know, your looks are the only things that matter, you know, and all that type of stuff, and the extent that people are willing to go to ascend and look better. And then in tangent, there's this incredible rise in like AI people who are obviously very carefully crafted to look attractive and to meet certain beauty standards across the board. I can't help but draw some weird parallel to that and feel like this is a sinister operation of a larger power. But of course, I don't know that for a fact. But I do just think about how social media impacts everyone's mental health.
I definitely think it can come from a larger power, but I also think that there are people monetizing on an already going issue, which is, for instance, people's vanity. Now, I mean, people's lust. These people are preying on people's lust. Everyday people are making these models. It's not just, Elon and Trump came together and said, put these models out there, and now they're flooding the streets. There are everyday people that have figured out a way to monetize making certain looking AIs. You know what I mean? So it's more so of feeding something that was already there.
In terms of like lifestyle and self-perception. And I can only think that this is
Because if we didn't have a lust problem in, today's generation, this wouldn't be an issue. You know what I mean? It'll just be a conversation of, yo, why am I sitting here watching or listening to a fake AI? I think the biggest issue is when people are lusting over AIs, trying to meet the standard of AIs now. That's where the issue is. But trying to meet the standard of somebody that's on social media that you never met before was already there. That was already a problem. Now it's just being heightened. It's just being super exposed that y'all will even compare yourself to something that's not real. So if there was ever a time where you was like, I need to kill that, comparing myself to stuff online, because there's a huge chance that the picture you're looking at is not real. It's prompts. It's words in a paragraph, somebody hit execute. And you're like, damn, I should be living like that. They not even real. But what do y'all think? Do y'all think this is unethical on the creator side? Or does this more so expose the freaks? Who's really the problem here? Is it the people that is even allowing this to happen? Because I think unless we want to see the end of media, and when I say media, I'm talking about all media, all forms of receiving media, such as pictures, videos, in all shapes and fashion on all platforms, they're going to have to figure out a way to regulate AI. There's too many companies that thrive off of media. For an example, the news. I can't watch the news with a serious face. I can't watch a news and really take it in anymore because it is part of me that does not really believe it. I don't really fully believe what I'm seeing. Like, how do I know they're not just falling for something too? Or how do I know they're not just trying to create some outrage too? How do I know? Things look way too realistic that are not real anymore. So unless they want to see the decline of media, they need to regulate AI in some way, some fashion, because AI has even taken over the dating sites.
So I'm using AI on dating sites. You guys want to see how it's going? I'll show y'all. First off, in the first hour, 88 views. 99 plus people like me. You can see at the top, there's a match. Money, money, money. That's all I see right now. Money, money, money. I made my profile. I used my AI girls. Look at all these fucking DMs in the past hour.
Wow.
Like, dude.
He just exposed
Do these
all
niggas
those
not
people.
know that this is AI? Are y'all serious right now?
He exposing
if making
all
money
the
with
people.
AI models is something that interests you, bro, just comment AI down below. I got a whole guide. I got all the tools, all the softwares, all the marketing steps, the videos, all inside of my server for you guys. So much.
How do y'all feel about those people that are promoting to do this? Or the people that are doing this, like this young man right here? How do y'all feel about that? Are they the problem? Or is it the consumer? Is the consumer the problem? Because now you can see, the guy on a dating site, he's like, I'm really trying to find my wife. And then he comes across this guy's account and come to find out it's not real. Now, he genuinely was trying to find a good woman just by a dating site because maybe all the girls in his area ran through or something. I don't know. He can't be the problem in that scenario. So, comment below, who is really the problem in this? We can level up the playing field for anybody to create without selling themselves. So now, you have girls, this is another perspective. You have girls that are coming out of high school. Let me get this off the screen because we cannot fall like David. You have girls that are coming out of high school, right? You have girls that are coming out of high school and they're ready to make the OF money. But now, they don't actually have to put their bodies online. They don't actually have to expose themselves. Instead, they could just AI themselves. And then when somebody tries to expose them and say, well, what are you doing with this? Well, that's AI. Then you have the other side. What if they're actually exposing their bodies? And then they try to blame AI. It just gets so tricky. But people are basically saying, nah, man, this is something we can use. Instead of propping your leg up on a table, just AI prompt it. But it's videos like this that are flooding the internet, and people cannot tell the difference. They have lifestyle videos of AI-generated people selling a lifestyle now, all of these little short clips put together, and you have men that are really like going for it. So I just ask y'all, what do y'all think? What do y'all think? I believe that if you ever felt like there was a time to take a break, because if you can't tell some of this is AI, this is crazy. But if you ever felt like there was a time to take a break from digesting content, if there was a time to check your lust, now I mean, if there was a time, the time is now. Because fellas, I have to ask y'all, how would you feel if you've been gooning to this account just to find out it's AI? You got to feel a little nasty. You got to feel a little nasty. So people, I just want y'all to be aware of now you like dudes are to the point where you're possibly getting your rocks off to something that ain't even real. And I ain't talking about BBL fake. I'm talking about just fake altogether. The kitchen is even fake. So I don't know. I want to hear from y'all now, all right? What are some of the major problems that y'all see coming in the near future? Because this is only the beginning. This is only the beginning. We still can detect it a little bit, but what happens when it gets even more realistic? They fix those things that we are able to notice. What happens then? So comment down below. Hit that like button, subscribe button, turn on my post notifications and all that good stuff. I think we're getting to the point that the only people that you can trust is your boy Boogie. Nah, I'm just playing. Nah, but unless your creator goes live or has stories, and I don't even know, because AI people could create stories. I've even seen people like fake act like there's somebody else, and but on the video they look like somebody. I don't know. It's weird. So if somebody wasn't here before, be careful of thinking that they're here now. All right. When it comes to this internet, no new friends. All right. So go ahead and hit that subscribe button, because I'm real. All right. I'm real. AI can't do this. AI can't do this. It'll start malfunctioning and shit, But anyways, y'all, until next time, y'all, it's me, your boy Ty Boogie. I'm out of here, man.